Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Street Crypto here, back for another video. In today's video, I want to talk about the Chromia token or the CRH token and give you guys a price prediction for the short and long term. So Chromia is currently sitting at $1.40 USD cents with a 65% increase in the last 24 hours, which is really insane. And it's currently sitting at a market cap of $600 million. If we have a look at the all-time charts, we can see that Chromia hit highs of under 60 cents, 50 cents back in the start of this year in March, and then we saw a regression back down to nearly 15 cents. So if you don't know what Chromia is essentially a open source public blockchain conceived by the Swedish company Chromaway AB, and the Chroma token was launched in May of 2019. Going into some news about Chromia. So Chromia is a layer 1 blockchain that is a Ethereum virtual machine compatible and capable of enhancing layer 2 performance on Ethereum and the Binance Smart Chain. So the surging price of CH comes as the project's gaming ecosystem has had several positive developments, including the announcement that the blockchain gaming firm Revolve Games chose Chromia to build and host its play-to-earn ecosystem, as well as the listing of DAR, the token of the Chromia-based Mines of Dalaran game on Binance. Going into some further news, Travella actually has a partnership with Chromia, so you can currently visit Spain by using CHR tokens, and this is really important to note because the fact that Travella are offering out of every crypto, they offer Chromia as one of them. Obviously, they offer many of the main ones, but Chromia is a small crypto in terms of market cap, only $500 to $600 million, and they're being offered to be used as a travel token. The next thing I want to mention is the mainnet. So if you don't know, Chromia hasn't actually launched its mainnet yet, so it's technically in test development / testnet right now. And I just want to talk about when the mainnet will come, because obviously mainnet will have a lot of impact on the price of the Chromia token. So they actually plan to launch it in 5 different phases. The first phase being industry partner validator onboarding, and then community validator onboarding, and then layer 2 functions on mainnet, token deployment, and then application deployment. So the phase 1 has pretty much already been completed. This was written, in quarter 2, and it's currently quarter 4. So most of this is already done. However, they haven't given a time or a date for exactly mainnet will be deployed, obviously, because when working on something entirely new, it is very difficult to see how long things will take. But judging by their current speed of development, I imagine Chromia mainnet will be up within a year. I know that's difficult for me to say as I'm not working on the project, but I think with the things going on in blockchain right now, a lot can change in a year, and they've made really good progress within the last 6 months alone, so I wouldn't be surprised if we see Chromia mainnet within a year. Does that mean the CRH token won't pump till then? No, obviously it's going to do really well till mainnet, but once mainnet comes around, we're going to see Chromia absolutely explode. The next thing I want to mention is, I mentioned this earlier, but Revolve Games is joining the Chromia ecosystem. So they revealed their newest strategic partner in the world of blockchain. So Revolve Games is a play-to-earn blockchain gaming metaverse built on a stake-tethered NFT system, and the project features a team of 12 full-time developers. And so Revolve's token is currently deployed on the Binance Smart Chain as Polygon, and the mainnet functions as operational. So this is a really good partnership to see, as the Chroma way will be providing development tools, documentation, and advisory services in order to allow the Revolve team to independently develop their platform and games. Now that's really good news to see. And then the last thing I want to mention is just some quick TA on Chromia. So this is the 4-hour chart. If you have a look, we can see we're respecting this upward trend line very well at the moment. We've touched it quite a few times and bounced nearly every time, and Chromia has just gone pretty parabolic since the end of October, going all the way from 30 cents to around about a 370% increase in less than 2 weeks, which is insane. But where do we see it going from here? Well, I imagine that Chromia will respect this trend line and keep going up. I can see it hitting $2 very, very soon. In fact, I like, $2 Chromia would put it at a market cap of around about somewhere between 800 to $1 billion, which is really, really not that much. In fact, its max supply is a billion, but just the $2 mark would put it at around about an $860 million market cap. And I see that happening very, very soon, especially because it's railed 60% in one day. Obviously, you would ask for some kind of correction, which it could get realistically, but I think $2 will happen within the next week or so, week to 2 weeks. Obviously, I don't want to put a time frame on it, but as we saw here, we had a run up and then a period of consolidation or slash accumulation between 75 cents and 93 cents. So we could get something similar within this trend line, maybe consolidating between ranges of 120 to around about $1. As we saw here, we got a little bit of a distribution zone right here, as we similarly here, obviously different candles, but don't be surprised if we see Chromia back down to somewhere between $1 to $1.20 before we move up to $2. But I would say likely case $2 coming very, very soon, especially if we get some kind of further news article. But Chromia has been testing levels really, really well, and there isn't really much overhead resistance. So the major next psychological resistance is $2. But that was just a quick video on Chromia. If you guys want me to check out any other cryptos, let me know down below. But I'll see you guys in the next one, and peace.